So I swear, one of my favorite pastimes is just seeing all these patents issued by these companies, whether it's Samsung, Apple, Microsoft, you name it pretty much, any company possible, as long as they want to create a foldable phone or some type of specialized device that they don't want anyone else to copy, they file a patent for it. And usually you don't find out the patent until like a year later. So it's kind of crazy because they all come out at one time, even if they're issued at like different times. Technically, even though they're like filed at different times, they all come out at generally the same time. So here is one posted by patentlyapple.com. And this is one that was filed by Microsoft. And it looks more or less like a foldable laptop. So obviously, yes, could this be a Surface Neo? Not this one, but the first one could be. This concept could be, or this could be a completely different type device. So let's look at the two different orientations. So starting off right away, the portrait postures, which of course is tablet mode, display region. Of course, we have what we would call phone mode. And then, of course, we have which would be called tent mode. Actually, no, tent mode's up here. This is more just like 95 or 70-degree whatever mode. I don't even know what you would call that one. We have, which we like to call it, a Nintendo DS mode or a laptop mode for the Surface Duo. We have display region right here, which of course is the 360-degree hinge, and then tent mode up here. Now, surprisingly enough, these patents right here were filed recently. So these were not the Surface Duo 1 or 2 patents. Which kind of does interest me. Now, it doesn't look like they do anything different or special versus what the Surface Duo 1 and 2 does. So maybe there is more into the patents than just what we see on the Surface, but that is definitely interesting. Now, the second one would be what we would consider, again, a laptop, right? So this is called a bendable device. The first one is a foldable device. This is a bendable. So bendable, foldable, two different words, right? So obviously a fold, if I take a phone, bam, 360 degrees all the way around, that's folding the phone, different orientations. This is bendable. So it's weird to say this, but this display right here does not fold. Yeah, it bends. So you can hold it like a book. Like, let's say you have it straight like this. You can bend it like this and hold it like this. I'm going to be honest with you. I don't know how much I love that concept. Now, of course, that does mean it's very durable. If it can bend, it's probably not going to break. My guess would be based on these patent pictures, it can only bend one orientation, so it's not going to bend, both orientations, so just one simple bend forward wise. And they have pictures in here of the patent where you can have custom keys that are set up with applications. So right here, you click on 304 and then bam, application UI pops up. So certain application pops up dependingly. And what it looks like based on looking at this is it's actually two separate panels. So kind of what we see with the Z Fold 4, where you can have, two separate applications running on the same exact display or panel. That's kind of what it looks like here. So I would say this is a hinge down the middle, but this does say a bendable display, a bendable device. So this is not a hinge. This cannot be a hinge, because if it was a hinge, then it wouldn't be bendable. It would be foldable. This is a bendable display. I don't know how I feel about that. I really don't. Like, I like the concept. Trust me, I like the innovation. I like the new ideas, right, being thrown out there in the market when it comes to Microsoft. And trust me, Microsoft's nothing new to creating a new concept. You had, Samsung saying, hey, listen, we're going to come out with a Z Fold series that has a foldable display that literally folds, open and closes just like that. And Microsoft said, you know what? We don't care about the foldable phone series. Actually, they created the concept because they came out with the Surface Duo back in 2020. But they were like, we're not going to follow you. We're not going to follow your foldable phone. We're going to create a phone that has two separate displays and a hinge down the middle, which actually makes it two separate one phone together, but two separate phones connected in a way. Microsoft's is not a sheep that follows the crowd. Microsoft creates their own stuff, and they get a little crazy with their stuff, in all honesty. So this would be a crazy concept, because we've seen recently that Samsung is actually working on foldable laptops that are truly foldable. So they actually, of course, fold like a notebook. You open it up and you have one gigantic laptop display, kind of like a bigger version of a Galaxy Z Fold 4, except no outside display, just literally a notebook laptop. Microsoft, you might have something going here. I don't know, though. Again, like I said, I don't know how much I'd be even in the market to buy the foldable laptops by Samsung, let alone buy them from Microsoft with all their track record, which I will say, based on the Surface Go tablet lineup, they're actually pretty dang good. Like, a lot of people hate on them because of the Surface Duo issues, and don't be wrong, rightfully so, right? They've had many issues with Surface Duos, but when it comes to other products, Microsoft's actually pretty okay. They're not really bad outside of the Surface Duo lineup. Of course, right here, this article does talk about how they may be holding off, though, getting to the foldable tablet market until they are going to be releasing their 2023 Qualcomm Oryon CPU that promises to match or surpass Apple's M3 processor to impress PC fans. So, yeah, just kind of waiting off, seeing, also probably how Samsung's foldable laptops work out. Is that going to work out? Is that just a fad? Will people actually like these products? Or will people absolutely despise it, and they can kind of save a buck or two by not getting into the whole, problems with their foldable laptops / devices? Which, again, like I said, right now I think Microsoft's best course of action, sit back and wait and see what ends up working out. Because they go head first into anything and it doesn't work out, especially in the foldable phone market, foldable tablet market, they're going to be demonized by every single person in the industry saying, listen, it's happening again. Like it did with the Surface Duo lineup, it's happening with this lineup too. So I think right now, the best bet for Microsoft, take a step back, wait to see what works, see what doesn't work, and then kind of go on from there depending on, what kind of results you get. And I think Samsung kind of taking a big leap and going into this market and really, trying to figure out, okay, can we capitalize this market too? It's going to help out everyone overall wise. But you know what's going to help out everyone overall wise? The sponsor of this video and channel, Manscaped. Guys, it's that holiday season yet again. You already know it. Your family, your friends, you're going to be seeing them all because it's Christmas or season greetings, whatever you celebrate. It's that time, guys. So make sure you feel good, look good, and smell good. And Manscaped has you covered. They have the Lawnmower 4.0 for your upstairs and your downstairs. It has waterproofness, IP rating, of course. And it does, of course, have LED light built in. So you can take it in the shower. You can go in the pitch dark and start shaving yourself. Wouldn't recommend doing it. But you know what? It does have LED light. So you can do it. You can do it in the rain if you wanted to. Go out in the rain and probably don't do that. Probably don't do that. You'll be fine, but you'll probably be cold and wet in the rain. So wouldn't recommend doing that. They also do have the weed whacker for your nose hair and your ear hair. They also have the crop preserver reviver for your downstairs jewels. They sell body wash and deodorant, and you can use code GAMERS, GAMERS, at checkout for 20% off and free shipping. Guys, tell me down below your thoughts and opinions, and I'll see you guys next one. Peace out.